The Brooklyn Bridge will be shut down Friday as the infamous drug lord Joaquín El Chapo Guzmán is transferred from Manhattan to a courthouse in Brooklyn. He's scheduled to make his first court appearance since his surprise extradition from Mexico late last month. Guzmán is accused of running the world's largest drug trafficking organization during a decades-long criminal career. CBS News Justice reporter Paula Reid is watching the case, and I'm delighted to have you with us here, Paula. There is so much to get to with this case. Walk us through, first of all, what can we expect from this court appearance Friday?
On Friday, he's going to be in court. Now, the government was trying to argue that he can just appear from his jail cell. They didn't want to go through all the rigmarole of actually getting him there. But the judge said, hey, he was well behaved at his arraignment, and he has a right to be here to talk with his lawyers and to ask questions. Now, about those lawyers, one of the biggest issues they're going to discuss is why he's getting a federal defender, why taxpayers are paying for his lawyer. He's a billionaire, right? He made billions of dollars selling drugs, and the government argued to the judge. They said, look, if you can afford to pay for a tunnel to get you out of prison, you can afford a lawyer.
Right. So is it common for someone at this level with this kind of high profile to be there in person for an appearance like this? Is that common practice?
Usually you are there for your own court hearing. If you're charged with a DUI, if you're charged with murder, whatever it is, it's common to be there. But this is not a common defendant, certainly. And as you noted, they have to shut down the Brooklyn Bridge just to get him there. So the judge is allowing to be there as long as he isn't disruptive. He will probably likely continue to be there for all these hearings.
So the timing of this, Paula, was so interesting because he was extradited on the eve of the inauguration. What do we know about that timing?
Well, we knew he was going to be extradited, but they were still going through all of their appeals in Mexico. And his lawyer in Mexico says he went to visit him at the prison that day and was told he's been airlifted to the United States. And our sources here in the United States tell us they only had a few hours of notice. And the question is why? Well, we don't know exactly what the Mexican government was thinking, but they accomplished two things. One, they denied the Trump administration a victory, saying that they got the world's most wanted man here. And they also extradited him at a time when people weren't really paying attention. So there was less press for the fact that they could not try or successfully detain their most wanted man.
All right, so why is he being tried in Brooklyn, and is he going to remain there if he's sentenced?
Well, there was a lot of competition for this case. He currently has over a dozen pending cases in every major city in the United States. Every prosecutor wanted this case. It's a career-making case, but he can only really be tried once. And Brooklyn was in competition for this. They have the resources to handle a case like this. It's been a long time since they've gotten a big case. And of course, they are the previous jurisdiction of our former Attorney General Loretta Lynch, who ultimately made the decision. If he is convicted, which he will be convicted, he's unlikely to stay around here. It is expected that he will probably go to the Supermax prison out in Florence, Colorado.
All right. CBS News Justice reporter Paula Reid, great to have you on set with us. Thanks so much.